Hey.
Hey, boys.
You know, there's a background
I know,
track,
I know.
right?
I just like to make my own music.
All right, man. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to introduce ourselves first.
Yes, we are the boys.
Boys.
The boys of the wine.
Boys of the wine.
Yep.
The boys of the mist.
Yeah, the boys of the mist.
Boys of summer.
Yes.
Jersey boys.
The Jersey boys of summer.
Yeah.
Welcome into the Wine Boyz podcast. You can find us through email at wineboyspod@gmail.com. You can send us wine suggestions, silly videos, outros, intros, whatever you're into. You want us to get at us on any form of social media, we'll be able to spread the word of the boys to you as well. At Wine Boyz Pod on Twitter, Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Snapchat. We're doing a lot of the progressive millennial things that you look for in a podcast. You know, just in with the culture, got the horses in the back, you know, all that shit. I'm at Cossack Zach on Twitter and Instagram. That's pretty much primarily where I do my business, taking DMs for sponsorship, and that's it.
You can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams, on the Twitter. That's about it. So, without further ado, the next voice you will hear after our illustrious intro, aging intro.
I know, it's the same thing.
Yeah, will be the voice of the boys.
Yeah. Just wait till we get that pre-roll. You're going to love it.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Gerald,
And I'm Zach.
and we are the Wine Boyz. It's good, boys.
What's good?
So,
Welcome into the basement.
Boy City, debasement.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, we've been calling this studio so many different things. Like we called it the boys' lounge.
Yeah.
The basement.
Debasement.
Yeah. Why don't we just call it the boys' basement?
The boys' basement?
Yeah.
That sounds a little
A little like
Sandusky-ish.
Michael Jackson.
Didn't he keep a boy in the basement?
I like how we're both we talk about historic sex offenders.
What, historic chomos.
Yes.
And we're
Yeah. Oh, Sandusky did that shit.
yeah, he kept a boy in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh,
come into the shower. I have to tell you about a playbook idea.
Well, we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. Before we talk about pedophiles, we at least got to open the wine bottle first.
I know, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Pedophilia and white wine, don't mind if I do.
I'll take a dabble. So today...
Oh, canteen boy, can I get you a mimosa?
Nothing like a 12-year-old hairless Peruvian boy. Okay. So today, we're drinking a bottle of Chardonnay. It's called Oops.
Is it really called Oops? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me
Oops.
see.
Look.
Holy shit, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, it is called Oops.
Yeah,
It's-
look it up.
It's Oops with parentheses.
Yeah, and it's lost grape discovered in Chile. Oops.
like found by mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops, I found a wine grape.
Yeah, so I'll get started by reading.
Chilean Chardonnay.
Yes, this is a Chilean Chardonnay, and I'll read the description. It says,
It's called Oops. That's funny.
an artistic past, early in the 18th century, a root-feeding amphid.
Amphibian?
No, amphid. APHID. Amphid. Phylloxera. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Abruptly wiped out the vineyards throughout Europe. Later, when replanting began, only a finicky, late-ripening lost grape proved too difficult to resurrect. And they show a little cartoon of this amphid. It's, aging plant louse enjoying the fruits of its labor after devouring the great vineyards of Europe. Okay.
So this is a Chardonnay. What is it classified as in the bottle?
Chardonnay.
It just says Chardonnay.
Just says
So
Chardonnay.
White wine or Chardonnay. Okay.
Just says Chardonnay.
Oh, it's called Bodacious Blonde.
Yeah, 2017.
Found it. I was going to say, that's how they classify it, is by its actual name.
Oh.
Bodacious Blonde. There it is.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Known as the Lost Grape and fashioned here as a white Carmenere. This noble grape.
We're going to learn these words.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are going to learn them.
This noble grape from the 1700s was thought forever lost after a nasty root louse destroyed the vineyards of Europe in the 1860s until in 1994 a viticulturist.
A viticulturist.
Yes.
Good job. Way to sound that one out.
Jean-Michel Bourasquet, not Jean-Michel Basquiat, but Jean-Michel Bourasquet. Man, French, not my forte. Realize
You
the
better
mistake.
start. I mean, we're gonna have to take like a.
I don't have to take.
We're gonna take a community college French class just to like say half
listen,
the shit.
I took one semester community college French at Onondaga Community College.
Never again.
Never again. It was cool, but that was years ago. Anyway, Jean-Michel Barsket.
This is called
Barsket. Realized the mistake.
Put the bread in the basket.
Realized the mistake when he discovered this noble grape hiding in Chile. Oops. This is Bodacious Blonde. This remarkable blonde with pear and tropical fruit is a Bodacious with pate, sushi, and juicy conversation, which we are gonna have.
I was gonna say, wow.
So, 2017 Central Valle Central, Chile. I guess it's Central Valley, probably.
It is Central Valley.
86% Chardonnay, 14% white Carmenere. Okay.
Carmenere. How do you spell that?
It's Carmen, E with the apostrophe over it, RE.
Carmenere. Yes.
Yeah, and this is a brilliant future. Today, the same grapes add a distinctive style and character to all of our Oops wines.
So that grape is actually was originally planted in the Merda region of Bordeaux, France.
Okay.
So it's actually a red wine. So this is
This is a red wine grape.
yes.
Really?
So it is predominantly white, 86% Chardonnay, and the rest of it is cut with this Bordeaux style red wine grape.
Okay.
That's interesting.
It is.
Yeah, usually mix those two together. I'm sure it just probably cuts down like on the oakiness.
Yeah,
Does it say
probably.
if it's is it oak Chardonnay?
No, it doesn't. It says bottled in Chile, produced and bottled for SOI by.
Yeah, usually if they don't put like anything about it.
No, I don't
being
say anything
cast in
about
an
oak.
Then it's probably in steel now.
Okay.
I've
Well,
been-
it is a twisty boy.
I'm
so-
into unoaked Chardonnays recently because they're
Uh-huh.
they don't taste like the back of a tree.
Yeah.
Like just
yeah.
Tree bark.
Right. They
Oak.
don't. They have less of that earthy taste.
Yeah.
Earthy aromas.
Mm.
All right. Let's crack this bad boy open. Let's get into it, and then we can talk about felonies and shit.
Yeah. Felonies and shit.
All right. Twisty boy this week.
So crack a bottle. Let your body waddle.
Let's see what we got. Hold on.
Hold up.
Label out.
Pinky out. Label out.
Label out, ho. Squat up, bitch.
Squatty.
Okay.
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 My keys made a cameo appearance.
Nice.
Nice. Noise. Noise.
All right. So it has a smell.
It has smells.
It does smell like something.
Ooh, very pear. Very much.
Yeah.
Just let you boys listen to me oxidize this glass.
Look at you.
Apple.
Typical citrus fruits.
Mm-hmm. Get a little
Light.
cantaloupe vibe.
Pineapple a little
Yep,
bit.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say a little
yeah.
pineapple. Is it kind? Is it? I get like a tobacco-y.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's maybe it's more
No.
vanilla. Yeah.
Maybe a little more vanilla. I am getting a little bit of an earthy smell to it, but it's not. It's subtle though. Real subtle.
I did eat a lot of crackers to clear my palate before I came over
Okay.
here. So, all right.
All right. Let's drink it. Cheers.
It's tannic,
Mm-hmm.
acidy. Okay.
It's thick.
I would say it stick to your ribs.
Yeah, it's thick and it's buttery.
Very buttery. Yeah.
Very buttery.
It's very clean. No stringent aftertaste, which is usually cognizant of a bad wine. It starts turning into like that vinegar phase.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Now, this has been in the refrigerator since yesterday. I
Oh.
did purchase it yesterday.
Because you were just like, this is called oops.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let's stop fucking around with these whites. Let's get it a day early.
Fucking around with these white.
Fucking around with these whites. Let's get it a day early. Let it chill in the fridge, and then we get it like it'll actually be nice and cold the way Jesus intended.
Of course. This is God's wine.
Yes.
So this is Oops, a bodacious blonde,
Yeah.
86% Chardonnay. It is not rated. The average review is decent. Not great, but decent.
Yeah.
Your taste characteristics are bold, bordering in between dry and sweet, and soft. I get more acid than soft, but
Okay.
I can see that. All right, butter, oak,
Yeah.
okay, pineapple,
Yeah.
and pear.
Okay.
Which is basically everything we said. He says tropical fruits as well.
Yeah.
Kiwi is also
Yeah.
another one.
Raspberry, grape, cherry. Come and get this honey bun.
All right. Classified as a peppery Chardonnay, it's light and easy to drink. Has very subtle buttery notes. The Chaminaire is will add the peppery aroma.
Okay.
14%.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
did you know? Little fun fact: Chardonnay is the third most widely planted grape in the world,
Wow.
and its cultivation is viewed as being the rite of passage of any emerging wine grower.
Wow.
So if you can't grow Chardonnay, you better get the fuck out of the business. Like, that is what that just said. Hey, are you going to try to grow your own grapes? Can you grow a Chardonnay? You can't? Fuck you then.
It's kind of like whenever you watch one of those TV shows about like being the next hot bartender.
Yeah.
Or like the first challenge is always like, we want to see your take on a classic daiquiri.
Yeah.
And then like, if you can't make a decent daiquiri, they're like, fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out.
Yeah. We want to see your take on the classic old fashioned. And then somebody does it like to the T. It's just like, so you're just going to give me a old fashioned? It's like, that's what you asked for. My take on the old fashioned. I do it, with the bitters and I muddle. And I do it with the sugar cube because I like the crystallization. I don't like crystals in my glass. Get out. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
And he's like, and then the next guy comes out, he's doing all sorts of bottle tricks. He's like, this is the jalapeno infused old fashioned. We actually, was it where they like they put it under a glass and then they like burn shit and they get the smoke into the drink?
They take like the effervescence of it.
Yes.
Are they like,
This is a deconstructed old fashioned.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
you have to make it yourself. That shit drives me crazy. Any restaurant that I go into, okay, two things in this world drive me fucking nuts. Okay.
Okay.
First, if you go into a restaurant and their intention is to serve something deconstructed because they're too lazy to put it together, fuck that guy.
This is
hate
a deconstructed cheeseburger.
it is put it on a goddamn bun. I don't care. The other thing, the burrito artist at Chipotle overstuffing the burrito where it busts out the side. I want to kill him in his sleep.
But
Hate that
the
guy.
burrito technician.
Yeah.
But what happens when he says, "Oh shit, it busted," and then he like
couldn't
throws
fucking-
another wrap on there?
Too much.
Too
much
much?
tortilla.
So then he scoops out all the shit.
The whole point of the burrito is to confine it into one space. If I have to use a fork, I don't want the burrito.
so
I would
maybe
have
you're
just got a
putting-
burrito bowl.
What is your Chipotle order though? Because you know it.
It's chicken burrito,
What?
the cilantro rice.
Okay. White rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do double chicken though.
See, you're already doing extra.
So what? The burrito confines can fix this. Lettuce, tomato, onion, grilled onions too.
Oh my
I like
God.
the double onion taste.
This is why your shit be busted.
No, it's not even that much yet. I haven't even put pico, guac because I can afford it.
Uh huh.
And then I like to do black olives And then if I'm feeling fancy and I want to put some like sour cream or something on there too.
Wow.
That's my order.
See, that's
That's
wow.
not a lot.
Your shit is busting.
No, it's not. That's not a lot.
Wow.
Okay.
You're part of the problem.
No, I'm not part of the problem because there's 2 different Chipotles that I can go to. The one near my work does it fine. The one closest to my house fucks it up every time. You know what?
Because they get
That's why I don't go there for
happy.
dinner anymore.
They get a little too happy with the double chicken, don't they?
No. That one I don't even order double chicken. I'm just like, I'll have the regular amount because you're going to fuck it up anyway. So doesn't matter what I ask you to do.
Okay.
Hey, Devin, what's up, man? Can't wait for you to ruin my burrito again tonight.
So I'll tell you, boys. Here's a real man's Chipotle order.
Okay, does it involve steak, I'm sure?
No,
Oh.
it doesn't.
Oh,
So anyway,
sorry.
Typically, I don't
Didn't mean
order.
to segregate your Chipotle order.
Yeah, don't offend me. Typically, I don't order a burrito.
You do a bowl? Or?
I do a bowl
Okay.
because I can use a fork because I'm an adult. I don't eat with my hands.
We're mammals. We were born to eat with our hands.
Yeah. But in India, you only eat with your right hand because you clean yourself with your left hand.
Okay.
So what? You're gonna hold the burrito with 2 hands?
We're
Now you
not-
got your shitty
we're
hand.
in India.
Now you got your shitty hand on your burrito.
You
Or as-
have your shit hand in your burrito.
Or as the great Titty Boy 2 Chainz once said, left hand on that steering wheel, right hand on that pussy. So, anyway.
Pretty sure that's what the Indian culture was thinking when they were like,
Exactly.
2 Chainz likes it this way.
So, anyway. Scratch the burrito. Daddy's getting a bowl off the rip, okay? Brown rice,
Okay. Healthy.
because it's supposed to be better for you.
I don't,
That's where the health
rice
stops.
is rice, man. It's
Yeah.
nothing. If you add rice to your diet, like you're just trying to pack on carbs. Like that's what it is.
Okay, brown rice. Now here's where things get unhealthy. I get the pork
Together.
with the brown rice.
Okay.
I
Oh,
get
you do the pork.
I don't do chicken. I do pork.
Okay. Oh.
I think it actually tastes better than the chicken.
So like it's not like carnita style, is it?
Carnitas. Yeah. It's
It's got a little lime
Yes.
and the zest of a lime.
See.
Yes, the onion.
See.
You see cilantro.
See. Okay.
This burrito fucks.
Yeah. So I do the carnitas. And then from there,
Oh, see. Yep.
Daddy does the green salsa.
Oh, that tomatillo.
Yeah. Now, if I'm feeling festive, I will do the onions because that
if
shit bangs.
you go to Chipotle with Gary, he calls it tomatillo.
Yeah, tomatillo salsa. This guy gets a salsa from New York City.
It's called tomatillo.
Yeah. So if I'm feeling festive, I will get the onions though.
Okay. Festive onions.
Yeah. From there, we do tomatillo salsa, cheese, guac, lettuce.
That'll be $2.25 extra.
Yeah. But you know what? Daddy's got it.
These are fun coupons,
Yeah.
man. Hey Chipotle, # free ad read. Never again.
Do you have?
You're on the list.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
on the exemption list. Congratulations. Yep.
Well, at Chipotle, you can actually order your orders for pickup from the Chipotle app.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just said they're on the list.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I've already taken this dive. Like we're doing no ad reads for a reason on this show. All right, they're not paying us yet. They're not paying us enough yet.
Exactly.
I mean, we don't get me wrong. Okay, we've filled some offers. They've been okay. Okay, listen. Does LeBron play for a 6-figure salary? No, he does not.
No.
Okay,
No.
so
LeBron plays for them M's.
yeah, he plays for the max.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not saying I want the super max. I'm not looking for like
No, 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 no.
196
I
over
don't
4.
I don't need the Steph Curry holy shit contract.
I don't need 196 million over 4 years paid out in even deductions. I'm looking for just like slightly less, like a cool mil flat would be fine. Get me to my 7-figure mark. You got to deal Chipotle.
Listen, we're gonna have to pause this because we never talk about numbers over the phone. But
We never talk about numbers over.
you never talk about numbers over the phone.
I'm gonna come to your office.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll wire you something. Anyway, you
Yeah.
never talk about numbers over the phone.
Yeah.
But there is a reason why we don't do ad reads yet.
That's right.
On this podcast.
wineboyspod@gmail.com. We do inquiries on our email. We do not discuss business over the phone.
Okay.
Anyway,
Back to the grind.
Yeah.
So, felonies.
I want to own the Jets. Okay, sorry.
Felonies. The coach for Indy.
Felonies. Snap.
Snap, snap, snap. Felonies. So, Last Chance U.
Great. Okay. One of my favorite shows on Netflix.
Great show.
Netflix puts out that heat when it comes to original programs.
Mm-hmm.
This one made me fall in love with football all over again because I think of the glitz and glamour of football. Like, I was all in on that All or Nothing series that Amazon put out.
Yes.
They did the one with the Arizona Cardinals. That even got my girlfriend interested. She goes, I love that coach. He's got this really cute Southern accent. I go, that guy has accidentally killed somebody. Like, so she's like, really? I'm like, no, but he's too charming to be a head coach. And then they did the one with the Dallas Cowboys. And then I think it's coming back for a third season, which I haven't seen who the team is yet, but I am stoked out of my mind for it.
Okay.
And then they did one with the University of Michigan. We talked about this on the podcast.
Yes.
How Jim Harbaugh is completely unapproachable after a loss.
Yes.
And his wife is just like, that's just Jim. Like, Jim sleeps.
just quiet
Jim
for a
sleeps out in the
while.
hammock for a couple of days and just works it off.
He's just quiet for a while, but we know that's just him.
He's good to the children.
Yeah.
I think it's just,
Carol, blink twice if you're in danger.
Yeah.
So
The film crew is just like, Carol, do you need a place to stay tonight? We're at the Quality Inn down the street.
yeah, really, it's no problem.
And she's like, it's fine. Like, Jim's just a little upset because they got, they lost to Ohio State again. And it's, okay, so Jason Brown, this was the most recent incarnation of Last Chance U.
Yep.
My dude comes from a very hard background.
Yes.
South Central Los Angeles,
Yep.
hard body. This guy is
Yes.
very comfortable in his element.
Yes.
Okay, he's bringing in players that are either disgruntled and kicked off major college programs, inner city kids that simply just can't afford to go to college at first, but they have tremendous upside, where they get molded with these so-called power junior colleges, these community colleges that have phenomenal football teams.
Yes.
And they get molded and turned into 4 or 5-star recruits.
Yeah.
Out of the JUCO game. So
Yeah. Well, these schools are bringing in Division I talent.
yeah,
essentially.
we're talking like full ride Florida State, like SEC
Yes.
talent too,
Yes.
Texas A&M. Like the last that second to last season. I had a kid who was a 5-star like stud going to Florida State.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
just couldn't stop smoking weed in public.
Yes.
And it's just like, dude,
Like, you got it all.
dude, what are you gonna do? Go into a grocery store and steal a bunch of crab legs? Like,
Well, did you see what happened? John Franklin III, who was on the first season of Last Chance U.
Yep.
Did you see T.O. had his 40-yard dash race?
yeah,
Yeah, John Franklin III was in that. And he lost in like the semifinals.
yeah,
Now, 40-yard dash race, what they did was they took a whole bunch of guys some were like recently retired NFL players. A lot of them were like practice squad guys.
yeah.
Or like,
guys you haven't really heard of.
yeah, guys you hadn't really heard of. And basically the idea was we're going to take all these football players and we're going to have them race head-to-head in 40-yard dashes. And you win the first race, you get $50,000. Second race, you win $50,000, and then it basically goes up and up until you win. I think it was like $100,000 the next race, and the grand prize, like your total added up to $1 million.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but he lost in the semifinals. So they really are bringing in like real talent.
Like these are guys that are like fresh out of college, like haven't actually like got a pro deal yet, but like
Yeah.
that's how they get their spotlight back on them.
Yeah, another kid that was in the
To do
first season.
T.O.'s 40-yard dash.
Yeah, another dude that was in the first season. He's on the Oakland Raiders roster now. Ollie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, remember the D lineman?
Mhm.
Yeah, he plays for the Raiders now.
There you go.
Raiders
are on Hard Knocks this year.
Yes, so
Oh,
we're gonna
God.
see Ollie.
We're gonna see John Gruden.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to play some football? All right, here we go. Spider 2, Y Banana. No funny shit. Let's get out there, okay? It's like, God damn it, John. That guy loves him some television.
Oh, he does.
I think he's an actor just happening to be a football coach.
Yeah, absolutely. But speaking of
Entertaining players. Speaking of coaches, okay, so Jason Brown, my guy here, was indicted on 10 charges on Friday.
I thought it was 8.
10.
Wow.
Yep, over this previous Friday. 8 felonies in total. So it was 10 counts, 8 felonies. It was reported by the Parsons, which is in Kansas.
Yeah.
The story was then re-edited and sent on Sunday. Brown has been charged with 4 counts of blackmail, 4 counts of identity theft, all felonies, and 2 counts of criminal false communication. The Montgomery County in Kansas Attorney's Office alleges that Brown posed as an attorney of Cochrane Law Firm. That's the Johnny Cochran from O.J. Simpson.
Yes.
To communicate with 2 Kansas newspapers regarding their coverage of Brown in the Independence Community College football program, which Brown coached until his February resignation of this year.
Ooh, he left.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he probably thought there was some shit that was about to go down, and he wasn't wrong. So according to the attorney's office, Brown sent a cease and desist email to Montgomery County, or to the Montgomery County Chronicle, regarding the paper's editorial over a fight between Independence and Garden City Community College, which was featured in Last Chance U.
Yes.
One of the best parts of the show, mind you. Just fast forward to the end of like the first episode.
Yeah.
There is a lot of fighting, and it is violent.
Yeah.
The attorney's
Great
office,
TV.
yeah, it's good TV. And it's like Jerry Springer, but with pads.
Yes.
It's good. The attorney's office also alleges that Brown emailed the Chronicle following the paper's report that Brown told a German player, "I'm your new Hitler," quote, which led to Brown's resignation. Seems like a tough thing to say. He is a hard guy to please. Brown then blamed the Chronicle for forcing him out of his job in a post-resignation statement. Okay, so my dude is throwing in like now anti-Semitism, which is fun, on top of the fact that he is lying about working for Johnny Cochran's law firm to essentially leverage his point. And then the dude was a liar and a thief. Yeah. And also a terrible con artist.
Yeah.
Can't really get any worse than that. Johnny Cochran.
Now, here's how I feel about like these coaches getting in trouble for things they say.
Don't do it over the phone.
That, but also like football's a very violent, aggressive, testosterone-filled game, and coaches in the heat of the moment can say some pretty awful shit.
Yeah, so you play some football.
A little bit, yeah. Coaches can say some terrible things. I remember being in 8th grade, right? And our coach, like, we were beating this team by like a lot. And and this is a modified football game. I think going into halftime, the score was like we ended up beating this team by like 39-7, but the score going into halftime was like 21-0 or something like that. So we're doing pretty well. And the coach is just like, "Listen, guys, okay? Right now, we got our foot on their fucking necks. Now, when you go back out there at the start of the 3rd quarter, you're going to drive it in and you're going to fucking end this." And I remember looking over at like one of the kids on the team. I'll tell you who out there. And I was like, "I think coach has killed a guy before." It was great. But we're like, but also like, we're only 13 years old at the time. So hearing this is a lot, but it hearing some of the things that like some of these coaches say on documentaries like Last Chance U really does like bring me back to some of those moments. But these coaches in particular, there's a reason why they picked these coaches for this TV show. Yeah. Because they know that these guys are extra.
Yeah, big personalities.
Yes, big personalities. They're vulgar. Definitely have some anger issues. Like
what was the name of the other coach from the first 2 seasons? Buddy something, right?
Yeah, Buddy. Fuck.
Yeah, I okay, because I'll tell you my because this guy, you knew he was getting upset because he would turn like this different shade of red. It wasn't like that cherry red that you see with anger. It was like tips of purple.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my God, this guy's either going to...
I think his oxygen levels is tipped.
This guy's either going to die or he is going to fuck someone's day up.
I remember a football coach once telling us that we were moving like... Happy Pride Month. What did he say? He was talking about like how we were moving, like, "Get them chopping, boys," and it's end of practice. Everyone's tired, and he's just looking at us like, "You guys are moving like a bunch of fairies at a gay bar in San Francisco." Like, just some of the the things that these dudes would tell us, and
It's like, just be a little nicer, you know?
No,
like,
but it's...
I mean, I get it. Like, you're supposed to be, like, visceral and angry.
yeah, it's a violent game.
Yeah.
And
Buddy Stevens.
Buddy Stevens,
Okay,
yes.
so Buddy...
But here's
you
Buddy
just got to
Stevens.
find a picture of him. Just go on, go on your Google machine and just type in Buddy Stevens.
Well, Buddy Stevens, his issue, though, is remember that huge bench-clearing brawl they had
Yeah.
at the end of, like, the first season?
Correct. Oh,
And, like,
spoiler alert.
it's been out for, like, 3 years.
It's been
at
out
this
since
point.
2016.
Yeah,
so if
yeah.
you haven't watched it yet, you need to...
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah.
But anyway, that bench-clearing brawl they had at the end of the first season, and it resulted in players being suspended and him being suspended for the first game of the following season. He amped that up, like the whole thing, because you got to realize, like, you're the coach, you lead the team, and they're all feeding off of your emotions. So it's one thing to be passionate about what you're doing, but it's another to incite a riot.
Like, it essentially was a riot.
yeah, because
Like, fans were coming out of the stands and shit. Like,
fans are coming out of the stands. One player like hit another player with his helmet. Like he took off his helmet and swung it at somebody.
Yep.
I think a couple people got trampled. Like it was shit.
Yeah.
And Buddy stirred that whole, at least the way it looked in the show.
Stirring
It looked
the
like
pot.
he stirred that whole
Because he was
fucking
just
thing
working.
up.
He was saying, like, these guys are going to play dirty. We don't need to play against
Yep.
them. We just need to beat their ass and get out.
Yep. So he's already putting that in their minds. And then what is it? He went off on one of the refs.
Threw the clipboard at him.
Threw the clipboard at him. He was going off on players on his team and getting way too personal with one of his assistant coaches. Didn't he say something about like that's why your wife left you or some shit like that?
So-
And,
yeah,
like,
it's
way
like-
too personal.
It's like, Jesus.
Like, listen,
That's
yes.
why your wife left you.
men are gonna get angry and they're gonna say things on the football field, but you know,
And then he gets home.
he
Yeah.
took it somewhere where it didn't need to go.
Because I got to tell you, like, when they do go and peel the curtain back and, like, do his home life, like, I just, like, look at this guy, and he's, like, a diabetic, and he has to take, like, these ridiculously large insulin shots every
Yeah.
meal he takes. It's like, buddy, did you take your meds? He's like, God damn it, all right. And he's just like,
Yeah, don't want to go blind again.
don't want to go blind again. Like, this guy is morbidly obese.
Yeah, don't want to lose feeling in my toes.
Yeah, and they're not eating healthy. It's just like
no.
it's like chicken fried steak with extra gravy, and he's just like, I got to take 2 insulin shots tonight. Don't want to lose my eyesight.
But yeah,
Guy's got like lymphedema. Like he's just got
Yeah.
like rolls on top of rolls that are growing skin follicles. It's just
Yeah,
like
man.
ooh,
you see him like screaming at
like
other
dirty
players.
skin
like,
follicles. Ooh.
Yeah, you see him screaming at other players, and like he's ready to have a brain aneurysm on the field.
And it's like, Coach, you're gonna have a heart attack. He goes, I know, God damn it.
Carl, get over here! Just yelling at.
He's got like the same heft as like Andy Reid.
Yeah.
But like Andy Reid at least has like a calm demeanor.
Yes,
And that's why he's still alive, I think.
Yeah.
Because Andy Reid is going to eat himself to death.
absolutely.
He is, I think he's one good Kansas City barbecue like platter away from $3.95.
That's why I left Philadelphia.
Well, I mean, he was cheesesteak. Like,
Yeah, he was like, don't switch it up.
yeah,
Barbecue.
barbecue time.
Barbecue
I love
time.
the city of Philadelphia. They got good cheesesteaks. Going to go to Kansas City, the barbecue capital of the world. And then just gain, I don't know, another 30, 40 supple pounds.
Well, I'm not going back to Pat's, so
Yeah, Geno's King Steaks. And he goes to KC, and it's just like, anytime they win, he's just like, ribs on me.
really, they're on my shirt.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
But Jason Brown though over at Indy, well, used to be at Indy. I don't know where he's coaching now.
Honestly, I don't know what he's doing now.
He's an interesting figure because they got him for impersonating a lawyer. Now,
You gotta be a special class of R word to do that.
yes. Now, watching him though, I personally loved him on the last season of Last Chance because he was doing some shady shit.
Okay, because this dude is like sitting in a hot tub, an above ground hot tub,
Smoking an R. Kelly sized cigar.
smoking an R. Kelly size cigar, talking like a drug dealer. Like,
Yeah,
he's even-
yeah.
He's just like, you know what? And we just get a couple of these W's and, flip, flap, biddly bap, and we're good, you know? It's like, what the fuck did you just flip, flap, biddly bap? Like, and it's just like, you know what you got to do, man? You just got to get him off your scent. Get him off that scent, and then we're going to be all right. We're going to be just fine.
Also, another
we're gonna be
indicator.
just fine.
Another indicator was when he bought a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Because he was just like,
Not like a
I
new
always
one.
had me a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Always had me a Cadillac. Just
like,
listen, I don't care what's going on. I got to have me a Cadillac.
it's like okay.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you know many people that drive Cadillacs.
I know a couple, yeah.
Okay. Of the people I know that always have to have a Cadillac, most of them are fairly crooked.
Well, here's the thing.
Most men that always have to have a cat, like there's probably like a second family involved.
Well, this one, one of the people that I know that owns a Cadillac has a family. He has a Cadillac SUV.
Okay. Which one?
Not like he doesn't have like an Escalade. He has like the 3.6.
Okay.
Yeah.
The CXV or
Yeah,
whatever, the
CXX
CSX or whatever it is.
It's a fine family cruiser, So,
Nah, but okay. His next car, is it guaranteed to be a Cadillac?
most likely,
Okay.
his dad works at the dealership.
Oh, well, that's different. I'm saying like there are people that are out there that I know that always have to have a Cadillac, no matter what they are doing in life.
Like, wouldn't matter like the circumstances.
Wouldn't
It's just
matter.
Like, I don't give a shit if I owe the
I'm
government money.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
Gotta have me. I'm a Cadillac man, and that's what I drive. I gotta have me a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Okay.
No matter if I'm evading taxes, like
I know some people like that. There might be a second family out there.
hypothetically speaking.
Somehow fall into tax trouble with this business. Somehow something gets figured out. Places mysteriously get flooded.
Oh.
There's too much water damage to reopen. Somehow the place gets bought by some other people somehow. And somehow they buy it for the exact amount of money that's owed in back taxes.
Oh, interesting.
Sometime, yeah.
Seems like a real like open and shut case deal. I mean, I don't know.
Some might own a bar. Bar's been closed for the last 30 years, but if you know, it's kind of an illegal gambling spot now. But I always got me a Cadillac.
Potato.
Those are the people out there that like always have me a Cadillac.
Gotta have me a Cadillac.
Gotta have me a Cadillac.
It never is like I really want a Cadillac.
No.
Listen, it's not I got. It's like I'm gonna have a Cadillac.
Mild-mannered accountant who lives in like the suburbs is not driving Cadillac. Like mild-mannered, dad. Like, yeah, I'm an accountant. I have a few clients, and I do all right. Gotta have a Cadillac. That is not the guy. That guy drives a Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good mid-sized car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Strong mid-sized sedan.
Yeah.
But he's not
Motor Trend's car of the year.
Yes. Yeah. Like the Consumer Reports car of the year. That's what he drives. He drives a Chevy Malibu. He drives a Mazda CX-5.
All right, we're so many cars.
So many cars. He drives no. But dude, that gotta have me a Cadillac.
Don't trust that guy.
And there's different cars for different people. Let's see. Kid who works for his dad doesn't really do much, but just kind of like benefits from dad paying him way too much. Yeah. Drives a Maserati. Used one, salvage title.
Still works.
But it's a Maserati. But yeah, that's Jason, though. Jason is the gotta have a Cadillac guy. And so, no, him doing this does not surprise me at all.
Yeah, he was very, like, mild-mannered, which also kind of scares me. Like, the kind of guy that starts off mild-mannered and then begins to get angry. It's just like, this guy's dark.
Well,
like
I know that
there's
he went into the
something a little
show
off.
Yeah, but also, like, in his defense, I know he went into the show seeing how Buddy was portrayed. Mm-hmm. So he was like, I do not want to look like that fucking asshole. Mm-hmm. So you see in, like, the early episodes, like, he's very mild-mannered, like, he's even-toned. He's just going to talk to the camera. when they show him addressing like the local movers and shakers of the community, like he's like, listen, guys, we got a great team this year. We're going to put together some wins. I think you're going to like how we perform. And then like everybody claps.
Yeah.
And then he's like, thank you. And then he sits down, you know, compared to the end after they just like put their throat on like East Mississippi's neck. You're just like, I told you, motherfuckers, after coming back after last week's win.
Wow, he turned into Martin Luther King really fast.
But yeah, like he just started.
What did I tell you,
once
motherfucker?
you get into like the 6th episode of the season, he's letting his nuts
turn into
hang.
Bernie Mac. I
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
I told these motherfuckers.
He invites the players over his house.
Yeah.
He's just like, y'all motherfuckers better not be bringing no bitches back to y'all rooms. And I'm like, whoa.
Yes, there's the guy we've been looking for.
Hey, Malik. And then they show him in like, you know, barbershop in Compton. Yeah, Jason, he bringing that Malik Henry boy over to Indy with him. Man, that boy talented. Like, just,
that smooth barbershop talk.
oh man.
He's a 5-star recruit. I'm gonna tell you, he's got those smooth hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's just like that kid is about to get $20,000 given to him.
Yeah.
Impermissible benefits.
Of course. One thing I love though about this show is whenever they show like the 5-star recruit that's coming to like their school, their community college, he's always like that kid that wanted to start as like went in his freshman year knowing he was gonna start,
and then he didn't.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, like I got there and like
I was the best player in Florida.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're like that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And he gets there and it's just like you got this like 3-year starter who's just he's not gonna leave.
Like, oh yeah, you get there and you're playing behind Blake Bortles. Like, yeah, we're just gonna give
that doesn't mean any much. That doesn't mean much anymore. But
no,
it's just
but
like,
when he was in college though,
yeah. Like you get to college and it's like, oh shit, that's Jameis Winston.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
like crab legs and all.
Crab legs and football. That's what Jameis Winston does.
Yeah, you get there and like Jameis Winston is like in his junior season,
and, like,
you're gonna take his job.
Nah, son, that he just won the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah,
So.
like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Yeah. But they were like, yeah, man, the coaches are feeding me all these lies about how I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna start like right away.
Yeah, it's called recruiting.
Yes, fam. They're not gonna say, yeah, in 3 years you can start. Like, no, they're not gonna do that.
Yeah, they're not gonna stroke the ego of a 5-star recruit. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, you're gonna start 3 years from now.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna have to sit behind All-American. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Every 11th person on my roster is an All-American. So
yeah.
Sorry.
Listen,
I know you want to come to Alabama, but you're coming to Alabama, so you better put 2 and 2 together. Mm-hmm. There's other people that are just as good as you.
Yeah.
If not better.
Yeah. They've also been playing in the system for the last 2 to 3 years. Mm-hmm. And they've also been hitting the weight room in a college setting. Their bodies are 3 years more mature. And they know the playbook. So
Brittle Bones over here, you're going to have to learn the weight room first, and then we're going to figure it out.
Yeah. And
that's cool. You can throw a ball 60 yards on the fly, but can you get hit by an SEC linebacker? I guess we're going to figure that out pretty damn quick.
Cupcake over here is 280 pounds, and he runs a 4.4.
Cupcake?
Yeah.
You know why I call him Cupcake? Because after every win, he makes his cupcakes. That's what he does. You know what he does with his time? Not only is he an animal on the field, but my man right here is a jazz pianist, and he makes cupcakes on the side. Yeah. And guess what? He has a 4.0 grade point average.
He majors in astrophysics.
He'll kill you on the field, and he'll tell you about the constellations.
Yes.
You want to fuck with that guy? I don't want to fuck with that guy.
I don't want to fuck. I'm scared of that guy.
Yeah. Not only is he going to murder you on the field, but as soon as he gets off the field, he makes you fucking cupcakes and says, good game.
He's an elite human. And you struggled through Regents physics. No, you struggled through your fucking English class your junior year.
You took one AP class and everybody thought it was the worst thing for you. Calculus is hard. My dude's doing astrophysics with a 4.0 and he's an All-American in the SEC. I'm sorry, are things a little tough?
He took Calc 3 as a freshman.
Yeah. And he said it was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Kind of hard.
This is moderately difficult.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to try. Like, that's what he said to us.
Yeah, I'll give it my best, coach.
Yeah.
But they always, it's funny though when they bring in like these recruits that are like they redshirted their freshman year at like Florida State or whatever.
Mm-hmm. A good school.
Yeah. And then they come into like, yeah, me and the coaches didn't see eye to eye.
It's always me and the coaches didn't see eye to eye.
Me
it's
and the
just
coaches didn't see eye to eye. Like they told me like I was gonna come in, like they basically told me I was gonna get the starting job. And I didn't get it. So
I got mad.
I got pissed. Like, what am I gonna say? I got pissed. They wouldn't give me the starting job, and I know what I can do on the field. You guys see what I can do on the field, okay? And
it's like, all right, Chet, relax, okay?
Yeah, like relax, bro. So like, listen, I'm here now. I'm gonna play a season, gonna get some film, gonna get some stats, and then like I'm sure like LSU, I could probably do pretty well at Alabama.
Just starts naming like all the elite SEC, like, elite Southern programs.
Yeah. Texas. I think A&M. Love A&M. Like just
it's like, son, like you went to like Grambling State, and then like you got kicked off the team, and now you're like
most of them they got kicked off. Some of those dudes like get kicked off of bigger teams.
Most of them do. Like there
And
was
then,
that kid last season that got kicked off Texas A&M's roster.
Yep.
And he came back, and now he's like, I think he went to Florida Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice that whole thing too? Like this funnel that they have through Last Chance U. So Lane Kiffin.
Yep.
Formerly of Tennessee and the Oakland Raiders
Yep.
and USC and Alabama. He's been a lot of places.
Yeah.
Is now the head coach at Florida Atlantic University. And it became this like streamlined funnel system where, hey, you played for Buddy Stevens at at that community college.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to FAU? All your friends are here.
Yes.
And they had like 8 of them on the roster.
Yeah. Or it'll be like, okay, JB, the coach, he might have coached, I don't know, let's say he coached Lane Kiffin's like brother back in like high school or some shit like that. So because of that, like these two link up, get buddy, and now half of the roster from Indy ends up there in like over the next like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Like some shit like that. Or however long Buddy was coaching there.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yes, because a lot of these coaches, like, they will bring kids with them. Like, for example, he brought Malik Henry with him because I believe, what was the story? I think it was Malik Henry's high school coach or like Pee-wee coach or whatever coached Jason Brown when he was in high school or shit like that. Yeah. So basically, because of that, they both played quarterback. He linked them up together. JB took a liking to him, and he was like, "Okay, I'm going to take this job at this community college. You just decide to leave the university you're going to, but you want to keep playing football. Come to this community college with me. You'll be the quarterback."
Yeah.
And granted, Malik Henry got pissed off because he actually had to fight for the...
Did you turn this off?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was hearing a noise.
Oh.
I got a train of thought. Go ahead.
I don't know. But basically...
It's probably the brain tumor.
Could be. I don't hear anything.
It's the cancer.
Nah, I think we're getting a little white noise, but you know what?
It's okay.
We could just not bring any attention to it. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just,
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Thought it was a spider.
Along came a spider.
And
Where was I?
you were talking about relationships between like Jason Brown and the
Yeah. Basically, they knew each other before
yeah
going to Indy.
the streamlined system. So
Yeah.
Buddy Stevens links up with like Lane Kiffin, and he just goes, "All right." it's my buddy Stevens.
And there's
All right.
probably
Yeah, listen, I got a couple kids that probably want to come down and play ball over at Florida Atlantic.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
yeah, and then there's I'm sure there's a relationship somewhere. I mean, I don't know, maybe Lane Kiffin played at East Mississippi or some shit like that.
He didn't,
like,
but okay. Yeah,
maybe he knew some guys that
he
did.
he just knew some people.
Yeah. It's all about
Hey, like that show Last Chance U. You guys are real whippersnappers. Want to play
Yeah.
at Florida Atlantic University? It's like, that's not really the sexiest sell on the market.
No, but it's just weird though how like these schools will.
Keep going.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I gotta document.
Yeah, go ahead. It's another sexy night. Pouring up a little more wine. We're going to just polish that off. Bam.
Yeah. This one's pretty good.
Another Xanax, Carol.
Yes. That sounds delightful.
Polished off another bottle. I'm only going to take half a Xanny bar, okay?
Okay. So, it's book club night here at the Carroll household. We're reading of Mice and Men. I'm not sure why, but it was Janet's choice, and Janet's a drunk, so she only knows books from her childhood.
Speaking of fine literature,
I was about to say we have some other things that we rabbit holed the gram or rabbit holed Twitter the other day.
Yeah, and I found an account. It's called JAV Titles. That's Japanese Adult Video Titles.
Yeah. Now we're bringing the boys back in. Listen, we talked about some felonies. We talked about disgruntled college football coaches, and now we're bringing it back to Japanese porn.
Yes,
and that's always something that I think it's a genre that it's a genre that I really can't find myself liking. I know that everybody has their fetishizing, is that a word?
Mm-hmm.
Of, like, Oriental pornography. I don't get it. All I hear is whining. And I don't really like it. Like, I want some type of eroticism that's like, you know what? I really think that girl is enjoying her experience.
Me too.
Not... You know, like I'm getting thrown in the back of a car. Like I don't like that. When I hear Oriental porn, all I hear
Oriental.
Yeah. Wow. Japanese.
Japanese, Asian.
I think I just said Oriental.
They're not rugs or food. Like.
They're not rugs or food. No, but it sounds like they're getting rolled up into a rug and thrown into the back of a trunk.
Nice save.
Thanks. Thank you. We can edit that out.
Yeah.
Japanese. Asia porn?
Yes.
I don't like.
Okay.
I know like.
I'm not a fan of Japanese porn either.
It's just, like I said, it's weird because it's just.
A lot of it is.
Yeah. And their genitals are blurry.
Mm-hmm. Now,
which is
they
weird.
do blur out the genitalia.
Which is weird. Like, come on. And they're having sex with, like, octopi, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, legally they can't show pubic hair or erect penises.
Is that like a felony?
I don't know what the charge is, but I know in Japan, like in porn, they can't show pubic hair or erect penises. So because of that, they got to blur everything out.
That's so weird.
But I found this.
So it's just a mishmash of like just censored.
But this is
censored
JAV
rubbing
Titles, and this is Japanese Adult Video Titles. I guess the person who owns the account translated titles from Japanese porn. And here's just a few of them.
Here's some of the greatest hits.
Yeah, I faked passing out to get CPR. An unexpected first kiss. The feel of a girl's lips for the first time. God, my groin is waking up. Today before pool class, there was a pro wrestling event by Mean Girls when a girl got carried away and really tried to knock me out. Apparently, that's an entire title for...
It sounds like the entire film. It's like, okay, so this is what's going to happen, and that's it. Oh, also, there's going to be some blurry fucking in there as well.
Or like it's just some great ones. She farted in my face and gave me a hand job.
That just sounds like a scene.
Yeah,
that's the title of the film.
Yeah. We are college student. AV actresses are. Parents were too strict with our education, and we rebelled by starring in an AV, adult video.
Yeah.
But we don't regret it. After all, we got paid, and it feels good. Please see us in all our shameful glory.
That's a title of a film?
Yes, that is very, very long. Soaking wet schoolgirls accidentally turning boys on with their pink nipples. Or here's the last one. Who do you want to suck your dick tonight? A 43-year-old mature woman. Mark the blowjob of the day on your calendar. She's making a pouty mouth, but when she sees your big cock, she'll open her mouth wide and slide it in deep. Welcome to the married woman black hole. 30 ladies, 4 hours.
Yeah. So,
Erotic.
ooh, erotica.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun house. I don't want to go in.
I would love, though, because... So
30 women, 1 hour.
from what I understand...
So much cum.
From what I understand, though, they have like a very, very conservative culture.
I know,
Japan?
but they also like to, like to give the pickle a wickle. You know what I'm saying? So...
So because of that, you'll notice in countries that are very conservative, they have interesting attitudes toward pornography.
Mm-hmm. It's like outlawed in India. Like they don't even, can't even have it.
Yeah.
They try.
But, internet.
Yeah. They'll find it.
Yeah, they'll get shit.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, like every culture, but like, Germany, it's like really dom, like scary. Yeah. Russia, it's just everything's like gothy.
Listen to Bauhaus.
Yeah. Ba-doom, bing, dam, boo, bam, boo. It's just like, oh my God.
What is this?
And it's like latex everywhere. Uh-huh. In America, we're just, just valley girls.
Yeah. My God.
I got my big fat pets.
I have a funny question.
Yeah. I just was deprived of cock for 4 hours.
Honestly, though, my favorite thing to watch in porn, not like in a pleasuring way, just as like for sheer entertainment value.
For the filmmaking?
For the filmmaking would be interracial gangbangs. Okay? And the reason
the old IR gangbang.
Yes, the interracial gangbang. First of all, interracial, by definition, means more than one race. Mm-hmm. Interracial gangbangs are always like 3 or more black dudes and 1 white woman.
To be honest, it's probably about 6 at least. At minimum, I think it's usually 5 or 6.
Yeah, but we'll say 3 or more for the sake of
for the sake of argument.
Yeah, it's always 3 or more black dudes and like 1 white woman,
and she is usually sitting on a couch like Indian style, like twirling her hair, and then just like. Just the sea of large black men, just like she's like a wounded dog, and they're just like, "You want some help?"
Well, there's a few different characters. So you've got the young nubile actress, Starlet.
Yes, I was gonna say
when she's
a sex worker. Okay,
she's a sex worker. When she is doing an interracial gangbang, they always have her play it up like she's young, she's innocent. Oh my God, like what's gonna happen?
Oh my God, this couch is so comfortable.
This couch is so comfortable. Trammell, you invited your friends over?
Trammell?
Yeah. Hey, my name's Rico. Like,
oh shit, he's here.
Rico Strong.
Yes. Destruction is upon us.
Yeah. My name's Trammell. So anyway, this is Jax. So that
you
they
met
always
that guy.
have her. I didn't meet him, but I did see him. And I was very I was kind of starstruck. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I've seen that guy's dick. It's this big.
Yeah. So there's that. My personal favorite though is when you have the older the stone-hearted veteran in an interracial gangbang. We're talking Gianna Michaels, Elisa Ann.
Stop.
Sarah J.
Hey, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, maybe even like an Angelina Castro in an interracial gangbang.
Delicious.
Now, the last one is, I believe she's Cuban.
Dick.
But still works. And these ones have a certain presence to them.
They have a je ne sais quoi.
They command a certain... Like, you know what I mean? There's just something about them.
They have a lot of billable hours.
Yes, they have a lot of billable hours. They know the ropes, and you can see it in their face.
Yeah, they're not there scared. They're there going, I know what I signed up for, and I'm going to polish off every single one of them.
Yeah, like, I see these dicks.
I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of no dicks.
They got a look in their eye. It's LeBron James in Game 7. I've been here before. I know what this is about.
Yeah. I'm just here to win titles, baby.
Listen, this is another day at the office.
Another day.
Okay? But I love what I do, so this is going to be fucking fun.
Yeah. This interracial gangbang, you mean Tuesday?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just Tuesday at the Gianna Michaels household.
Yeah. Just, just go into it with the attitude of a Boston cop. Just hardened 30 years on the
Got
force.
another homicide over on the harbor.
Over in Quincy.
Over in Quincy, it was a fucking bloodbath, Sarge. There was corks everywhere.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
there was a cork coming out of the right side, a cork coming from the left side. You know what? And out of nowhere, there was just 2 more corks right behind me.
So anyway,
Are
you'll
you
see,
not understanding how much cork was there?
So anyway, you'll see, like, take Lisa Ann, for example, right?
I always use her as an example.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa Ann, the hardened, like,
She's the seasoned vet.
yes.
Yeah.
And
But now she's like, I mean, she's in the game, but she's also out the game.
Yeah, yeah.
She's they call it semi-retired.
yeah, like every now and then she'll take her jersey down out of the rafters, suit up.
Yeah. She's like the Michael Jordan, circa
Like 2003.
second return. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Come
second
back, played for the Wizards.
Wizards, no, number 23. Like her heyday was like Michael Jordan, like circa 96 when he went to 45.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just like, that was her time.
Yeah. Like,
And then she came back and it's just like, oh, well, I got to take some time off. The Wizards really fucked up my days.
yeah, like definitely, like at this point, she's in her 40s. So her 100% days are past her. She's at 80% now, but
Yeah.
her 80% is better than 90% of the entire league.
Yeah.
So, like, hasn't lost her jumper.
That's what I'm
Shit, that's the last thing to go. So,
Let's just hope those knees can hold up. I love the fact that you always got to hearken athletics and porn.
yeah.
Because that's really the best thing
Yeah.
to put together. You know,
So,
fun game. Take a porn star and then take their athletic equivalent.
uh-huh.
Okay, who would they be?
Oh my God.
I like this game. Okay.
Okay. So anyway, Lisa Ann comes through. She's like basically being like hired a bunch of Negro pool boys.
What? You get mad at me. I say Oriental, then you go Negro pool boys.
Yeah, but I'm black, so it's okay. She hired a bunch of porn is fucking racist.
I know
okay?
it is, but it's shockingly racist because
Yeah.
they know that you're fantasizing. They're not just going to be like,
Yeah.
well, this is Jamal, and he's a straight A student, and he's a real go getter.
No.
but but he's got a deep dark secret, and he fucks your daughter. Like it's
Yeah.
okay. No,
So
it's like this is Jamal. He just got out of prison.
Yeah.
He's gonna fuck your daughter.
do you think he has a driver's license? So
We're using our imagination, kids.
yes. So anyway, you see like it's Lisa Ann, and she's like she's the stay-at-home MILF, and
The stay-at-home mom, but that's the name of the
stay-at-home MILF, volume 14.
14
So
at
anyway,
this point.
she's like just kind of like chilling in the house, wearing lingerie.
Odd, yeah. Odd choice for a
and,
Tuesday. Yeah.
Trammell comes by with 5 of his guys because, they're the pool boys. I don't know why there's 6 guys
Why
here
the-
cleaning a pool.
Why they need 6 large black men to just clean out one
They're all
suburban
wearing
white
really
mom's
big-
pool? Like,
They're all wearing really big black jean shorts and like gray wife beaters
of course,
and,
synergy.
and Timberland boots.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yep,
all of 'em.
high socks.
Yes.
Yep.
All of them. So then she goes outside to the pool and she sees them all like tinkering.
Just
Is what I
just
could describe.
cleaning.
Just like one has the net and he's cleaning. The other one is like has a wrench and he's not really using it properly. He's kind of whatever. And they're all just like
Supposed
doing
to be
random
fixing
shit.
the chlorine
And
tank. He
she's
doesn't
like-
know how to use the wrench.
And then she's just like, Trammell, would you and your boys like to come in for a glass of lemonade? And then they all look at each other like, mm-hmm. So then they go in the house.
Goddamn right.
Oh, no. My favorite. Trammell, can you and your boys help me move my chair? Okay. So they all like walk over. Yeah, just carry me into the house. So they pick the chair up, all fucking 6 of them, with her on it, and carry her like, chariots of Egypt style into the house because that's not, racist. So anyway,
It's culturally relevant, okay?
they set her down and they're all surrounding her, and she's like, what a compromising situation.
What? Oh, I
And
do
then they're all
declare.
like, Miss Lisa, we done cleaning your pool, ma'am. And then Well, would you mind letting me inspect the pool? No. Your packages. Because they're all right here, right by me. Okay.
Okay,
So
shit.
then, next thing you know, she pulls one of their dicks out and just starts sucking it. And I got to wonder, like, how do these guys find themselves in these wacky and wild situations?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not leaving this. I'm not putting a pin in this. We're going back
No?
to that game. All right.
Okay.
Take porn star and then take her athletic equivalent.
Okay.
Okay. Lisa Ann is Michael Jordan. Is she the Michael Jordan of porn?
Specifically of interracial gangbangs, yeah.
I think just based on the fact that she's out, she's back, she's in, she's out, she's like she waffles like Brett Favre. Brett Favre. Mm-hmm.
She is the Brett Favre of porn.
I think she is. Because she's in, she's out. She retires, she comes back, she's
the Jay-Z of porn.
No.
But she doesn't have that much money.
No. I mean, she's doing all right.
Yeah. She ain't a billionaire.
No, she ain't a billionaire.
No. But yeah, I would say Brett Favre of porn.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think. A Bella Danger. Tom Brady. No. Still too youthful.
Too young.
But like already a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
Just
but
by
young.
the standards. But young. So somebody that you can, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Feisty.
Because he's feisty.
Feisty.
He's had the thunder on his back for like the past 3 seasons, something like that. Yeah.
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 Man. I gotta write
This
down.
is a game,
This is
man.
a game. I gotta write this shit down.
Yeah. Now, who's the LeBron James of porn?
Shit. I don't know. Well, they've had a long-standing career. They've been doing it for. They've been doing it since 2003. So we'll say early 2000s. Excuse me.
Sarah J.
No. She's
Busted face.
She's been doing it since like '96.
Yeah. Jesus.
She was around when VHS tapes were still around.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, you need like someone that's like old, but like they still got it. Like they could, if they needed to, they could suit up. Like Nina Hartley.
Brandy Love. Yeah, I don't think that I can't see. I don't think I can ever give anybody the LeBron designation.
The LeBron designation?
You have to find me like a diamond in the rough.
Nah.
Like this is LeBron, and I'll be like, oh, you're not wrong.
I mean, Naomi Russell is easily Magic Johnson. Both have HIV.
Oh, sorry, that's
Careers cut short way too soon.
yeah. She was just getting into her prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was Magic Johnson when he retired? What did he
30.
retire, like 1990?
35.
He was kind of downside of his career.
He was still playing.
Yeah, but
He was on the back end of his guarantee.
yeah, like how many more productive years are you going to have in the NBA at 35? Magic
I don't know, man.
Johnson. Let's see. By the way, where did Kawhi end up going? Do we know yet? We're still on Kawhi watch?
No, we're still on Kawhi watch. Kawhi watch day 2.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it'll be a
1959.
It'll be a spectacular press conference.
What year did he retire?
So if he got in the league in like what 1982?
He was done 91.
Okay.
So that means that he was 32.
32.
31, 32 when he left.
LeBron's 34.
Yeah. Okay, so he still had some productive years left. Speaking of the NBA though, how do you feel about because we've been talking about the NBA quite a bit lately.
Well, for the reasons of this game, which
Yeah.
I like I said, maybe we have to go to the boys in this one. We have to put a poll up or something.
Yeah, we'll have to put a poll up.
I need to find the LeBron James of porn. I can't figure it out.
Okay.
I've racked my brain and I can't figure it out.
Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving
Going to Brooklyn.
and
saying fuck you to the Knicks.
I don't think they said fuck you to the Knicks.
I think they did.
Well,
Knicks have the money.
the Knicks refused to give KD a max contract.
And openly said that. Which is
straight up.
straight up.
Straight up.
It's the stupidest thing you could ever do.
Yes.
You don't. I think once LeBron takes his imminent decline, it'll happen at some point.
Yeah.
Just age.
Yeah,
He'll be like
yeah.
37, and it's just like, all right, LeBron, like,
He's going to play till he's 40.
Yeah, pump the brakes, kiddo. He's gonna have a Tom Brady type of career.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Kevin Durant is the best player in the NBA.
Okay.
If LeBron isn't, even LeBron healthy, I still think LeBron is the best player.
Mm-hmm.
But I think KD this year, for the sake of postseason play, was the best player until he got hurt.
Yes. Now, here's the issue: is that Achilles is for most players a career changing.
It is
not necessarily career ending, but most players over 30 that rupture that Achilles, when they come back, they're never the same.
But also, modern medicine is I mean, from reports that I've read, like I read a lot of like sports medicine stuff. They said with proper training, with like just getting the strength back into like the back part of that leg, and actually even like dieting properly and making sure that like your weight doesn't fluctuate too much, where to the point where you're putting too much extra weight on the back of that leg.
Yeah,
he can play in 7 months. They're saying.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's not even like halfway. 7 months from now.
7 months from like the injury. 7 months from
Really?
or from the surgery day. That's like best case scenario.
Okay.
Worst case scenario is he plays none of next year.
Okay. But even if he plays 7 months from the surgery, and I'm sure if he hasn't had the surgery yet.
He has had the surgery.
He has had it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They were like, let's get this done.
Yeah. Just as
this thing
soon as the
taken care of.
finals were
Yep.
over, do it.
Don't make any rash decisions. Mind you, when he chose Brooklyn, he was coming off of anesthesia, so maybe
Okay.
he wasn't really sure.
All right.
No.
But even then, like, okay, the season starts in 4 months?
Yeah, like middle part of October.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's
4
the
months from now.
longest season, and it's like the
Jesus,
shortest
it is.
off season.
All right. So season starts in October. That means he's playing in November, December. He's playing in January
It's potential, yeah.
at the best.
Yep. Second half of the season, or he comes out like after the All-Star break in February.
Yeah. I mean, it's potentially.
Possible.
Potentially,
If
he
Brooklyn
could play
is like
before the All-Star break.
If Brooklyn is in the hunt, which with the ensembled roster, they should be.
Oh yeah, they should make.
They made the playoffs this year.
I mean,
With guys I never fucking heard of.
yeah, and you couple that with the drought for the last few years in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah. It's up for grabs.
Yeah.
It's completely up for grabs.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Milwaukee's the best team.
You take away
And-
Milwaukee and Toronto, like there's not much.
Oh,
else.
Toronto without Kawhi is not even going to make the playoffs.
Well, right
Nah,
now we
well,
don't
maybe
know.
they
We don't
might.
know what Kawhi's going to do yet.
I
Some people are saying he can go to LA.
have my thought. Well, which team in LA? That's really what it boils down to.
Now,
So the-
some people are speculating Lakers.
Let's stay on the theme of the Nets, because you gave me the whole okay.
Okay.
Durant, I think is the move. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I think Kyrie's the most overrated player in the NBA.
Really? Expound.
What has he done? What has he done without What has he done without a superstar next to him?
Okay.
What did he do in Boston? Whined. That's all he did.
Okay.
He's like,
Okay.
Boston's not New York. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not fucking New York. Okay, like.
Okay.
I'm just taking my father to a game.
Uh-huh.
He's a cop. You probably know his other's father was a cop as well.
Uh-huh.
We got courtside seats to say Kyrie.
Uh-huh.
And Kyrie was just crying on the sidelines the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we got Tommy fucking Ballgame in New England. You know what he does? Fucking
Wins.
Yeah, pisses excellence, wins championships. That's what Tommy Ballgame does.
Tommy Ball game. That's
Yeah.
what he does.
That's what he does. You know what Kyrie does? Cries. LeBron's taking my spotlight. Let's go to Boston. No one's taking my spotlight. The people aren't cool here. They got funny accents. I don't know if I like it.
They talk funny.
They talk funny.
They made fun of me when I said the Earth was flat.
Yeah, they made fun of me because I have my beliefs. It's like my beliefs are wrong, but like they make fun of me.
But
He's a pampered,
okay,
silly kid still.
he is still one of the best guards in the league.
Yes. I won't doubt that.
You can't take that away
He's
from
an
him.
overrated player. How much money he got paid?
Uh-huh. You don't think he's worth it?
He got paid a max contract of $130+ million.
Get your money, boo. I ain't mad at
I
you.
take Kemba Walker over him.
Who went to Boston? Which
Watch that team win 50+ games next
oh
year.
yeah, they're going to do great. They're going to be just fine
They have the same lineup. They have the same lineup
with Kemba.
without an aging Al Horford,
Yep.
who still got paid.
Yep.
Still a good player,
Oh yeah.
but he's at the back end of his
Career.
his shelf life.
Yeah, and Kemba, who is a
29?
29-year-old Kemba Walker.
29-year-old Kemba Walker, who averaged 25 points a game in New Orleans, New Orleans, and then Charlotte.
Then Charlotte, yes.
And he just never got the chance to be on a national stage. When's the last time you sat down and watched a New Orleans / Charlotte Hornets game? Never. Exactly.
Never.
Now he's going to Boston. How many Boston Celtics games are you going to watch this year? More. Because
Yeah,
they're on national
yeah.
TV.
Yeah, I'll watch a Celtics game, of course.
I also just like listen. I've always have a soft spot for guys that play in the Northeast, especially Connecticut. Being a Syracuse basketball fan and getting my heart ripped out by Kemba Walker so many times.
Oh my God, he was
Like-
fucking lethal when he played in Connecticut.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That Big East tournament, Cardiac Kemba took them the
Yeah.
entire. So wins, mind you, they were going to the NCAA tournament. They win the Big East tournament.
Yep.
All 6 games, or they win all 3 days of the Big East tournament, and then win 6 straight games and win the national championship that same year.
Listen,
It's just, yeah.
some local rapper made a song about Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
It happens with a lot of college athletes. But anyway, that song still haunts my dreams. It's like, they call me Kemba. Like, you remember that
Fuck.
shit?
Yes, I do remember.
Okay. That song still haunts my dreams. Still, to this day.
that. Kemba's an assassin.
He's a god.
Yeah, he's gonna. But I think he was that special sauce that the Celtics needed. Just that extra swagger.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, okay, we got Kemba, and then we have just this
You
plethora.
want to
of
be Giannis?
Well, yeah.
You want to be Giannis?
I said Giannis now has.
Giannis, whatever his name
he's
is.
got his running mate going with him too. They
Yep.
re-signed Chris Middleton.
Yep.
And they also signed another center. They have like the biggest fucking lineup I've ever seen in
Yeah.
NBA history.
Oh, they've modeled
They're
their
going-
team
they're
after the
going like-
national German teams.
I know they're going like a cool 6'10", 6'11", 7'1" on the back end.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, by the way, not only are they tall, really fucking fast too.
And everyone has an outside shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Giannis can shoot a 3 now. It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
It's
been hitting the gym. He's gotten stronger.
it's like they looked at the Warriors and they're like, no, faster and bigger.
I'm telling you, that is the blueprint for like the German FIBA team.
Yeah.
Is just
He is faster, bigger.
faster, bigger, long ball. You shoot the long,
Yes.
shoot the 3.
Yes. Look at you, cute Warriors, tiny guards shooting shots.
Yeah. The only thing
Yes.
is that
But look at our team, big, fast, and strong.
yeah, the only thing is that they never got the fast and strong part down.
They just
The
they-
German national teams, as
Yeah.
far as like competing with the Americans,
Oh yeah.
they
There's only so many Dirk Nowitzkis out there.
yeah,
It's
and
just
he's like what you got, and then meanwhile you're playing against a national team with fucking LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony
That's
on
not
it.
even fair. They're
No.
Every time they go to the Summer Olympics next year, it's just like guaranteed gold.
Yeah.
And they even like post it like on the like gold medals projected. And it's always like basketball's always won.
Yeah, basketball for the United States.
Duh.
Yeah. Well, even then, like,
Golf,
okay,
like-
when's the next Summer Olympics?
Next summer.
Next summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think is going to go to the basketball team?
Everybody that's good.
Depends on who's in the finals.
Yeah.
If they play
No,
in the
because
NBA finals, they probably
the Summer
won't.
Olympics isn't until August.
But it's still like,
No, the NBA finals is in June.
yeah. So it's 2 months later
Yeah, they'll play.
after playing an entire like NBA regular season.
It's fine.
No, I remember the last one. LeBron James didn't play
Yeah.
because it was 2 months shy. It was 2 months after.
They still had everybody else.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
Well, what is it? At this point, 3 years ago, they had fucking everybody else on the active. They had James Harden there.
Harden
Carmelo
was there,
Anthony
Russell
was there.
Westbrook.
Yeah.
KD was there.
Kevin Durant was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Steph Curry.
He. I didn't think he played.
Curry was on that team. Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
Okay. They were just fine.
Yeah. They did fine. Even Andre Iguodala was on that team, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, that's fine.
All right,
yeah,
man.
cool, seasoned vet, nice."
Let's see what Ron Artest is up to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace. Let's
Yeah.
pull him out of retirement while we're at it.
Yeah,
Hey,
the-
Reggie Miller, you want to get in on this?
Oh, I'd love to play a game of basketball.
Yeah. So take these kids to school.
Yeah. Let's take these kids to let's go in the back of the schoolyard and play
Yeah.
some backgammon.
What other shockers? D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, I the whole trade. I mean, this is the wildest free agency period that has ever happened in the NBA. But, like-
Wildest I can remember in a while.
Well, yeah, because everybody's contract came up at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA TV revenue, model came in at this point.
Yep.
So now they have extra money,
Yep.
and they have to spend it because
Yeah.
it's TV revenue that only exists. It's a contract period. So by
Right,
2020, this goes bye. So
Yes.
you got to get rid of it.
Spend the money or you won't get it.
Yeah, it's a true use it or lose it policy.
Yeah.
So the players get it, which is the way you keep them happy.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I got to tell you, although I think in popularity wise, probably the second most popular American association or the athletic association is the NBA, only behind the NFL.
Yeah.
Still.
But
I
you think the NBA is more popular than not the MLB.
It's
Yeah,
way baseball's four. I think baseball's going to get behind hockey soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it always has been over the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Football, basketball, baseball, hockey in America.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think it's a large gap. NFL, NBA on its own pedestal, and then large gap. Hockey might even take over baseball.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just because baseball is a lethargic, long 9-inning game. Games
Yeah.
take 3.5 hours. Like it's just.
Well,
yeah.
even then, if I'm going to watch a baseball game, it'll be the World Series.
I like playoff baseball.
And
It
even
always
then,
has a
it's
meaning
usually
to it, yeah.
background noise to me. Like, I can't really, it's hard for me to sit there and watch
I
it.
will. It's kind of. I do like watching playoff baseball. I like the All-Star game, the the pageantry of like the home run derby.
Yeah, I
you know,
love that.
Yeah.
Like, that's great. I mean, but, you get to see fucking, I don't know, who's slamming home runs these days. Bryce Harper go out there, crank one 500 feet, and then, like, tussle his hair. Like,
Tussle my hair, Bryce.
Bryce. Yeah,
He
but
does have
it's-
great hair. Yeah.
He has incredible hair. But that's the only time that, like, the players really get to flex. Otherwise, I feel like the MLB is kind of stuffy.
It is.
And
It's an old man's game.
yeah, it's like they got to play the game the way it's meant to be played.
Hold on, I got to put it in my box score. Like, you get the old man with the actual
Yeah.
like flip through box score. Hey Timmy, I'm gonna pass this down, and Timmy's just playing on like his handheld device, and
Yeah.
he's just like, I don't want to. I'll just. There's an app for that, Grandpa. Like I have a box score right here. Look, I'm doing
Yeah.
it. I've been doing it the entire time, and he's just like, oh,
It's on the scoreboard right there. They do it for
there's
you.
a guy doing it for me.
Yeah. Or like I love how you ever go to a minor league game? You always have like coaching staff and like players like sprinkled throughout the stands,
Yeah.
and they're like keeping stats by hand.
Yeah.
Where do you see that in any other sport?
Not. Well, nowhere.
Nowhere.
else.
Nowhere.
No. It's the one sport that doesn't want to change in the most prevalent period of change in sports. Everything's changing.
Yeah.
The NHL's even making like the fan experience more exciting. They have like go to an NHL arena nowadays and they have like simulations of the game.
Yeah.
They have like kid fun zones and like let's keep this exciting. Major League Baseball has cotton candy and snow cones.
Star Wars Day.
Yeah. We have bobblehead night again for the 400th time this year. Like it's the same
Free hot dog day.
Yeah, it's the same stuffy old promotions.
Yeah, like let's move on.
Yeah. Let's have a good one. Like let's purge after the game.
And let's add some shit to the game to speed it up a little bit.
They tried to add a shot clock. See,
A
I'm
pitch
still in the
clock,
NBA,
right?
A pitch clock,
Yeah.
yeah. 20 they put it into the minor league system. Still 20 seconds in between pitches is too long.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, if you're gonna throw him a slider or a fastball, dude, just make up your fucking mind.
Really? Shorten that shit to 15. I think 10 is too short, but
It's how it is like with the college shot clock. It's like 35 seconds. All right. Let's get it down to 30. It's down to 30. It's still like, all right already.
Yeah.
Can we just make it 24 seconds? That's why
and somehow that's like the sweet spot.
I like the rate of play at 24 seconds.
Yeah,
It's enough
yeah.
time to rebound and get it across the court.
Yeah.
And you still got 15 seconds to make it make a shot.
Right, but it adds a sense of urgency to the game.
Yeah.
You got to get
Hence
this
why
off.
more points are scored.
Quickly. Like
That's why college basketball ratings and the college basketball mindset is ever changing. Because when we're a college town, so I
Yeah.
like college basketball. Always have.
Me too.
I prefer it to the NBA
absolutely.
because it's more of the fandom. It's
Yeah.
like there's this fanatic the fanatics of a college town are always more
yes.
into it.
Like we bleed orange.
Yeah. Like,
didn't go to Syracuse University at all.
Nope, but still
we're from this town,
Yeah.
and we have an allegiance to
yeah.
Syracuse University athletics.
And although happy for Kemba Walker, if he got hit by a bus, I still be like, well, he fucking deserved it.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember. I remember
the
back
Big
in
East tournament.
fucking
Yep.
Big East tournament 2010.
Yeah.
I remember.
I was there.
I remember.
Okay, I was there.
Was it 2009?
I don't know.
Whatever it was.
It fucking ruined my life.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that fucking song, Kemba.
Yeah.
I remember. But still, like,
know?
great to see him doing well now.
Yeah. Yeah. You get your money, boo, but otherwise I hate you.
Yeah.
But
Still holding those grudges. But what I love about the NBA is I'm not really a fan of any one team.
No.
No, I don't think anybody
Well,
really is any.
I
Some
am. Like
people are.
I actually have been a Lakers fan even before. I have been for a while.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
a big Shaq fan when I was a
Okay.
kid, and I was a kid when Shaq made the transition from Orlando. So I liked Shaq when he was in Orlando.
Yeah, you became
Yeah.
a Lakers fan
I
when they were
became a
winning
Lakers-
in like 1999. Yeah.
No, 97.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, when Shaq came over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, and I kind of realize it's not the NBA is not about having a favorite team.
Mm-hmm.
It's about really following the players. Oh shit.
Jesus. Some street
Well,
racing?
damn. It sounded like a motorcycle.
Someone street racing out there? Grrr. Yeah. Wow, get that engine
Yeah,
purring.
you always hear the motorcycles at night.
It's weird. You hear nothing else, just like motorcycles.
Motorcycles, yeah. But yeah, like I realize it's about following the players and where they go and what they're doing.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I don't want to see Golden State win another title for a while because they won a lot.
But you want to see Brooklyn?
It would be interesting.
I know. Well, I think the interest of next year and now lies is, do you have like a Brooklyn Nets versus Golden State Warriors final?
That's not the final.
No?
Next year, no.
No, not. So
I
the way
like,
too early projections?
Yeah, way too early projections. Next year, okay, I like Milwaukee.
I like L.A., Lakers, the Lakers variety.
It depends on who they pick up in free agency.
If they get Kawhi, they're going to the finals.
Yeah. But for the East, I like Philadelphia,
Yeah, they got a good team.
and I like Milwaukee.
Those are two good picks.
Yes. Now Brooklyn, you've got a
They're a
hurt
top 4 or 5 team in the East still,
Brooklyn.
even with a hurt KD.
Yeah, but they're not good. I don't think they're great enough to make it to the finals quite yet, and it's still because of Kevin Durant. Wherever that
Yeah.
falls, how well is his rehabbing going to go in the off season? When does he
You also
actually
got to remember
come
that
back?
Klay Thompson's hurt too.
He is hurt.
Yeah.
He is hurt.
But I still think Steph Curry is
But
better
we-
than a solo Kyrie Irving.
But you've still got Steph Curry with a D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
Granted, we don't know how well they're going to play on.
I'm still trying to figure it out because they're both pure scoring guards. Like that's
Yeah.
their. I gotta see. You gotta see it.
One's going to have to go to the 2.
The intrigue of the NBA now.
Yeah.
It's got me talking about it in July.
So one's going to have to play the point. One's going to have to be a shooting guard. We don't know.
I guess we're gonna
we
have to
don't know.
Yeah. Opening night of the NBA. I'm actually gonna watch. I
Yes.
never watch
Yeah.
opening night. You always get like that week long pass of like your NBA league pass.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
ooh, free, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for this shit.
Yeah. But yeah, so what happens? We don't know. There's a lot of things up in the air.
Yeah.
But as far as the West Coast goes, I think the West is kind of wide open at this point.
Yeah. We still got Kawhi Gate. Well, come on, Kawhi Gate, but
Kawhi watch. We don't know where he's going.
Kawhi Watch, day 3.
Now, I'm sure Toronto would be heartbroken if he leaves.
Well, yeah, I mean Toronto, they're putting up billboards. They're trying. I mean, they want a champ.
Oh, they want
They
him
got
so
a
bad.
championship.
Yeah.
Canada won.
And he didn't even seem like that happy to come in the first place.
And then he won a championship, and he still wasn't even that excited.
No.
He's just like, well, I did my job.
I did my job. Now I'm going home.
Yeah, I did my job. Now I'm going to L.A. where I belong.
I'm going back to San Antonio. What?
Could you imagine that shit? Just out of left field. Yeah, I was clowning on you fools. Like, I'm going to San Antonio.
Yeah, they don't have much cap space. Yeah, they don't have much cap space left. So, I'll just do league minimum, but I like it there.
San Antonio's got a really good barbecue scene.
All right.
He'll do.
Yeah,
That's
the craft cocktail scene in San Antonio.
That's my thing. It's like I'm waiting for the Kawhi. announcement. Like they were talking. I've heard like we're talking about it even just like with my group of friends. I was like, well, how do you think it's gonna go? Like, what do you think?
He's not gonna do.
I think he's gonna do it like on Twitter, and it's just gonna be like Kawhi, and then it just like flips over to him doing like it's gonna be like a jersey swap. And it'll be like in a Laker jersey, and then it'll be that stupid laugh. Like,
well, remember remember like the LeBron James decision back in like 2009
that's
or
what
whatever.
I thought KD was gonna be.
Yeah.
And then somebody broke the news that he was going to Brooklyn. I was like, oh, we're gonna miss the decision 2.0.
Yeah. Well, Kawhi's not that guy. No. And I don't think KD's
He's got the personality of a brown paper bag.
Yeah. The personality of this insulation on the walls.
I'm pretty sure the insulation can talk louder.
Probably.
Flutters. It flutters louder.
Not going to press on it.
Yeah.
But no, I can't see anybody in this era of the NBA doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
Vitamin water branded like machines in the background and shit.
It's amazing.
I decided to take my talents to South Beach.
Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Kawhi is just going to get this like New Balance thing going. It's just like, I'm just trying to sell New Balance shoes. So I just want to say this Decision 2.0 is brought to you by New Balance. That's it. I'm going to the Lakers. That's it.
Yeah. You think that's where he goes?
I have it in my heart of hearts. I think he truly wants to go back home. He's an LA guy. Mm-hmm. As a top star in the NBA that just won a championship with the Toronto Raptors, does he now want to transition and go to the Los Angeles Clippers, who has always... I don't even think they're the second best team. I still think they're worse than the LA Galaxy as far as
who do they have now?
The Clippers.
The Clippers.
I don't know.
I
don't know. They made the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
They got Eric Beverly.
Yeah, Chauncey Billups.
No, Chauncey Billups he's a analyst for ESPN now.
I know, I'm joking.
Doc Rivers, he's the coach.
Oh, okay.
I can see they got a shitload of money is what they have.
Yeah.
And they have a true max contract they can give. But both the Lakers and Clippers, the Clippers can get one more person if they really wanted to, but the Lakers have a true max contract to give.
Yes.
And if Kawhi's just like, I'm going to pull a fast one because I just want to be a Clipper.
Get your money.
He goes to the Clippers, makes a true max contract, and the Lakers go out and they just start filling in every single little crevice of the team that needs to be filled out. Mm-hmm. And then you have a starting lineup of decent point guard, decent shooting guard, LeBron, Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it
but
at all.
But then you get Kawhi in that lineup, and then you have who gives a fuck who the guard is? Kawhi, Kuzma, LeBron, Davis.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn all-star team.
Oh, my God.
I could play point guard.
Shit. You could.
Starting at guard.
Do you make it down the court without breaking a sweat?
I mean, yeah. I can get the ball across half court. That's for damn sure.
All you got to do is dribble it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
All I got to do is I don't even need to get rebounds. Like my stat line will just be 0-0-0. I played 38 minutes that night.
I had one assist.
Yeah.
That game.
Played 38 minutes. You didn't even see me out there. You know how many assists I had? 1.
I had one assist.
And because LeBron took it out of my hands. I was going for an ISO, and he was just like, I got this. And I'm like, you're right, LeBron.
It was a bounce pass. A little tricky.
It was a bounce pass, but he was right next to me.
They hailed me as the second coming of Matthew Dellavedova. Oh, my God.
Great name drop. Where's he been?
Shit, Australia.
He was on the Milwaukee team a couple years ago that was supposed to be good when Giannis was like just starting to come up. And they got rid of him.
Before Giannis started lifting weights?
That was him, yeah. When Giannis was a supple 210 and now he's like 280. It's like, oh my God.
Just briefly.
Yeah.
Start eating that American diet. That's what happened.
I like your cheeseburgers. Your cheeseburgers are good. Good cheeseburgers.
Good cheeseburgers. He goes to McDonald's 3 times a week.
Yeah. He just eats. We can't get enough McDoubles in front of him.
Just eats and deadlifts. That's all he does.
Eats, deadlifts, palms, ball.
Yeah. I mean, his hands are the size of this fucking table.
Yeah. Like, speaking of food, there is a new 30 for 30 coming out tonight. Okay. It premiered tonight, but it will be on all of your ESPN platforms. It's 30 for 30. The The Good, the Bad, and the Hungry.
Ooh.
It is about Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi's fierce gluttony rivalry over the last however many years.
I love the title.
Yeah.
Love it.
The Good, the Bad,
The Hungry.
the Hungry.
First of all, Kobayashi's a fucking legend.
Yeah, we featured competitive eaters on this podcast. We had
We have.
Badlands in the archives.
Yeah.
Who drank 2 Das Boots worth of Sprite, of cranberry Sprite.
Yes, cranberry Sprite.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
We're gonna drink a 12th can of cranberry Sprite.
He drinks 12 cans of cranberry Sprite in one sitting in 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yes. Now,
I feel the diabetic shock like just going through his system.
One boot is what, 2 liters?
Yeah, it's 6 cans of soda. If you think about it like that.
Jesus Christ.
I still have here's a deep look into my life.
Okay.
I bought a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola like a month ago, and there's still a partial part of it in my refrigerator right now because I didn't finish it.
I can't really buy 2 liters, and I know I'm a hefty boy. I can't really buy 2
I
liters.
just don't even like I don't I from time to time it's like, oh, soda sounds good right now.
Yeah.
But that's it.
But for the most part, though, like I'll buy, if I buy a 2 liter of soda, it's gonna sit in the fridge for a while because I'll drink it the day I get it, and then it's gonna sit for a minute, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to drink flat soda, so I got to remind myself, drink this fucking thing,
drink it,
because I'm not gonna want it when it's flat.
Yeah.
And then
most of my liquid consumption is wine, coffee, and water.
That's mostly water and seltzer.
I do drink a little bit of seltzer too, yeah. Yeah. But I always drink like the plain flavored seltzer. I like lime.
Okay.
Like it's like a flat Sprite. I don't like the crazy out of bounds ones. Like this one is raspberry coconut. It's like
Well, the grapefruit polar bangs.
that I say I can't do grapefruit. I gotta.
Oh, that's right.
You gotta tell me issue with that.
Yeah. But every now and then I gotta stun on the haters, and I gotta drink something like Perrier.
Yeah.
Or like,
see, I feel really fucking
San
fancy
Pellegrino.
when I get a Pellegrino. Yeah. Like when they offer it at a restaurant, and I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'll take a San Pellegrino. They're like, nobody ever orders this. I go, eat my dick. All right,
just like
put it on the table.
I'm gonna teach you guys about a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm a Cadillac kind of guy.
It's called comedy. It comes back around.
Yeah. All right, that's my set. Have a good night. But yeah, the 30 for 30 is out tonight. It'll be on your all of your pertinent ESPN platforms. Another plug for the worldwide leader.
Worldwide leader in sport. Well, actually, today's July 2nd as we're recording this.
Yes, so we're going to be independent on Thursday. So we're going to blow some shit up.
Yep.
That's the one thing I do want to figure out. And maybe we can loop the boys into this. Okay, we're going to blow up fireworks in your house, right?
Yeah.
You got a baby, like a newborn. What's the plan?
Oh, she sleeps like a dead person.
You're to kill this baby.
Oh yeah, she's asleep right now. Actually, as we're recording this,
We just be like, "All right, baby." And she'll be like, "Huh?"
See, you can go in her room and just like start screaming. She'll just kind of like, and then just like,
like shut the fuck up.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
Wow.
This child noise.
So we can blow shit up in the backyard and she'll be fine.
From day one when we brought her home, and she would sleep during the day, lights on, fan on, TV on, full blast. I'm playing music.
Fine.
This child, not bothered.
So she sleeps. So she got your like sleeping instincts.
Yeah.
That's how
you
I
know
am.
I can sleep through like anything.
That's how I am too. Like,
Yeah.
like a bomb could go off and and I'll be like, "Oh, that was a bomb," and I just go back to sleep.
Yeah, me, like, you're lucky if I wake up. Like, I'm very close to
I set
dead.
4 alarms in the morning.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're all 5 minutes apart.
Okay.
I have a 6, 6:05, 6:10, 6:15.
Remember the Labor Day storm?
Yeah, a tree fell on my garage and I slept through it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I slept through that shit. Just like,
People are waking me up. "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" They're like, "A tree is right there." And I'm like,
you hear about this storm?
I'm like, holy shit.
The storm. I wake up like, Mom, the lights don't work.
Yeah, You got breakfast? We're going to school, right? No, we're not going to school? Half the neighborhood doesn't have power? Oh, okay. Like,
No power.
can't have school without power, I guess.
All right. I'm going to bed.
I'll go by candlelight. All right.
So we're gonna do drinky drinks and explodies
Yes.
in my backyard.
Yeah.
In a couple days.
I'll bring a nice bottle of. Maybe I'll get a nice bottle of Oops Chardonnay.
Ooh.
Yeah. This was a decent wine.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good choice.
Yeah, this wasn't that bad.
Yeah, not bad. It wasn't an oopsie. I think we have to expand upon this little game we got going on. And boys, you can feel free to give us a little shout out.
Chime in.
wineboyspod@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Which porn star give us their sport equivalent, so their athletic equivalent. So thus far, Lisa Ann, we've hearkened to Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Because she's in the game, she's out the game. She's in the game, she's out the game.
Yeah.
And
Lazily masturbating in Crocs.
Yeah, lazily masturbating in Crocs. Hey, Jen, it's Brett. I had a game today. That ended.
My Adrian Peterson.
My Adrian.
Danny Woodhead.
Yeah. And then you got a Bella Danger, who's like Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Fiery. He's intense.
Young.
But he wants to do it. Just wants to do it on his own.
Who is
Maybe likes a good butt eating from time to time.
Who is the Kenny Omega of porn stars? Where like decided fuck the mainstream route. I'm gonna do this on my own, build my own fan base from the ground up.
So we're talking like amateur now.
Yeah, like amateurs,
I'm
but
not
like
really-
making big timer money, like
Just
a
like cam
Kenny
girl?
Omega or like a
solid cam
yeah.
star.
Like I'd say like a Kenny Omega or maybe like a Joey Ryan.
Jeez. Wow, you're look at you with the culture.
Yeah. Would you say like Ginger Banks or like? They're just like deep cut adult film stars.
Pretty sure Joey Ryan is really appreciative of this. Yeah,
He probably is.
Yeah. Kenny Omega doesn't know who that is, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a deep dive we have to take.
Okay.
We must
okay.
do it for science and the
Now-
boys. Yeah. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's more of like
You
a?
gotta start comparing them to wrestlers. Who's the?
Well, I mean, again, you have the most famous dick wrestler in the world. It's like,
Yeah. Who is the?
Are we talking? Are we
disgraced by the industry one, but trying to claw their way back through the independent scene? NZO.
Who's the Enzo Amore of porn stars?
Porn. Yeah.
God. Has there been like a porn star that's been like casted out and then just like, or like, Sasha Grey. She
Really?
did a little mainstream thing and she got
Yeah,
some success
yeah.
and then she tried to get back in the industry and they're like, nah, son. You were in a movie with Steven Soderbergh.
Maybe that would be Enzo.
I mean, I feel like he's, the anal starlet of all.
And then also you got to wonder who is the Jason Pierre-Paul. Paul. Yeah. Jason Pierre-Paul.
I'm sorry, I don't do a lot of like amputee stuff, so I'm not really into it.
Badly injured themselves in a fireworks accident on the 4th of July and then came back just as good as ever.
I'm sorry, is there a porn star that did the same exact thing? Or
Like,
maybe-
lost a leg or like has a fucked up hand now and just decides like, keep fucking, whatever.
Pussy still works.
Still wet.
I ain't gonna fuck for free. Just because I got a peg leg doesn't mean isn't pirate a genre?
Arr.
Are you ready to get fucked right now?
Oh my God.
All right. Nonsense is happening.
Yeah.
Boys, happy Independence Day.
They're signing off.
Yeah. We gotta get out of here before we get sued. It's been
Are you ready for dick?
Are you ready to be? Oh, actually, okay. Last story, and then we gotta go. Do you remember? I did a college project on the porn industry. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And I had to give like really fact-based information.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest production of pornography was the Pirates of the Caribbean porn parody.
Yeah.
That they did. It was like a $6.5 million budget.
Yeah.
For a fucking porn movie.
Yeah, which at the time was huge, and I don't think they've ever outdone it.
No, they haven't. It's still till this day the highest budgeted adult film of all time.
Yeah.
But that's how I think about it because I was like, technically that's pirate genre, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Like, isn't it that there's no fetishism here? It's just it's parody. That's technically a genre. It's just parody.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it actually coined the parody genre. So
I don't think it did. I think parody was out for a long time before
but that one was the first that was like, we're going to make this like a big budget film, but like instead of acting, we're going to have fucking instead. Like,
yeah. It was probably the first one that was really like big budget, but there have been parody out for a long time. They did a Sopranos parody porn.
A Soporno? Yeah.
Soporno, yeah. They did.
Is that what it's called? I don't even know.
Yeah, this ain't SpongeBob SquarePants. Like
I can't believe
been doing for a long time.
Banana sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. If it's pop culture, they'll fuck it.
They made a Rocky one.
Yeah,
you know what that's called?
Cocky, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, it's called Cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made one with Jack Blackhawk. It's called School of. You can figure it out.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's a million of them. Yeah, Spaceballs. That was the first one.
Yeah.
And that was just like
What would you call Grease? Like a porn parody of Grease. Grease? Where I was thinking Grease, but it's all about anal.
There's a rabbit hole we do not want to go down.
Okay.
Because we'll be here for like 3 hours.
Gets messy.
And we'll just be going back and forth, and it's just like Austin Powers. Why don't you just call it Austin Plowhurst? Like, it's just like we'll go for the low hanging fruit in the room.
Austin Plowhurst. It's set in Texas.
It's set in Texas. They do a lot of mining.
Yeah. Pulp Friction.
That's a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pulp Friction Triple X.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. I think did I share that story on the podcast where I lived in my fraternity house and somebody forgot to pay our cable bill, so we passed along the same parody DVD.
I don't know if you ever did.
I thought I did.
You might have.
I think I did tell it on the podcast before.
Well, for the uninitiated boys,
I was to say it's a goodie but a quickie. One of our fraternity brothers AWOL'd and just left the country and basically just didn't pay any of our bills. And didn't pay our cable bill most likely. So we're there during the winter, and I'm like, I ain't got fucking no cable. I got no internet right now. What am I gonna jerk off to? I got nothing. So my one fraternity brother's like, I got a XXX parody of The Big Lebowski.
Just very specific.
Oh yeah, The Big Lebowski XXX parody. It's a real thing, and it made its way around to 8 dudes throughout the house.
Wow.
And we each got a day with it.
Speaking of dudes, what did the dude drink instead of White Russians?
In the porn parody?
Yeah.
No, he was drinking White Russians during that.
Yeah. I was thinking he'd drink something else.
He's not drinking cum. No. That's for the ladies. No, we'll search it up. It's an IMDb search away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Big Lebowski XXX parody. James Dean's in it. He has a great role.
Okay. Who does he play in it? Does he play the guy that always wore the purple, the French guy?
Yeah, of course he does.
Okay.
Of course he does. He looks just like him.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. He has a phenomenal anal scene.
Okay. Who was the dude?
Tom Byron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say him or Evan Stone, put a wig on him.
Yeah, no, because Tom Byron, he's got the goatee already. So he kind of already looks like the dude. They just, they made him a little fatter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think he really did gain weight, though, for a porn?
Probably. He's a method actor.
I know, but when I think of people gaining weight for doing porn, acting, I think of Daniel Day-Lewis. I think of Christian Bale.
You don't think of
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
I don't think of Tommy Gunn.
You don't think of 5-time AVN Performer of the Year Manuel Ferreira?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
He's still doughy. I don't get it.
Fuck.
Cock strong, but so doughy.
Yeah. His big dick schling it.
I don't think I've understood a word of what he said in any of his films.
It's not the point. It's about the raw passion, the
I know.
emotion.
He's so passionate that because he can't formulate sentences, he's just like, come, yeah, It's just a lot of noises. So Jesus.
Oh, man.
That's how you make Male Performer of the Year? You just make noises?
Yeah.
All right.
I would love to hang out with Rocco Siffredi for a day.
I'm pretty sure it's an interesting day.
Oh, absolutely.
I made a fruit salad. Do you want to try the fruit salad? It came out of someone's anus.
Yeah, he's just like, the pineapple, it's good for the cum. If you want a good tasting cum, eat the pineapple.
Eat to the pineapple.
Sorry about the Italian accent, guys. It was not good.
It was not a good one.
It was not a good one.
Pretty terrible.
If you wanted a good cum, Eat the pineapple. The fruits, yeah.
The fruit is delicious. Take it inside you.
Yeah. You need to stop watching the porno. It's not good for you.
It's not good for you. You're sick. You're disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So gross.
Okay.
We got it. All right. Happiness.
Ooh, yeah.
Ew,
Ooh, yeah. Taste your ass. Okay.
He has a problem. He has a problem. And
He really does need
it's
help.
It's a long-standing issue of sexual,
boys,
sexual assault. Basically.
Last plug. Watch Rocco on Netflix. We've been talking about it for like a year and a half at this point.
4 years. You must watch.
Just watch it. What is this? Episode 60?
2. Yeah.
Episode 62. We've been doing this podcast for over a year, and we've been talking about this documentary on Netflix. It's called Rocco. It's about Rocco Siffredi's like pretty much Jay-Z moment in porn where like he's gonna retire, like, and it's all leading up to his retirement. Spoiler alert, he comes back. Watch it.
Spoiler alert.
Just watch it. It is very, very good.
Do you remember you came over to my house like a couple weeks ago and like I just flipped it on? And the opening scene like scared my girlfriend.
It was intimidating.
She's like, "What is that?" You're like, "That's his dick." And we're like, "We're gonna turn this off because this is
like, holy shit, they look like that."
Yeah.
You know, in the world, there's many different types of penises.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. God, it's been gone for so long already.
That's the second Bernie Mac reference we made this podcast.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
You motherfuckers.
Happy Independence Day, boys. Be careful. If you're going to light off anything that flies in the sky, just give 10 feet.
Don't JPP yourself.
Yeah. Don't hold it. Just don't hold it.
Don't hold it.
Honestly, hollow out a beer can. That's all you need.
Yeah, or a bottle, something.
Something just to
Call
stick
them
it.
bottle rockets for a reason.
Yeah, stick it in.
Yep.
Stick it in the hole. So we'll be firing up some explodies.
Yep.
Drinking some wine.
Some brewski, some whiny whinies.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring a nice bottle of red, maybe.
Mm-hmm. No Edie Weedies.
No Edie Weedies, no. Maybe some Smoky Wokies. I don't know.
Whoa.
We'll see.
Okay. All right, boys.
Happy Independence Day. And God, freedom, and country. It's what it's all about.
That's right.
That's all right.
America.
All
right, boys.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.